Got me feeling like God. Got me feeling like.
What up? It's your boy Saint Lucid. You already know it's another video, and this time I'm just gonna do a little of Lucid Talks. Alright, so today I want to talk about frequencies. Alright, so there's frequencies that govern this realm. Alright, and in order for you to get what you want in this realm, you have to align yourself with that frequency. Alright, this is like the law of attraction vibe, right? Because the law of attraction works with only what you are. Alright, so what you are attracts that same vibration or that same frequency. Alright, so if you are poor, then you attract poverty and sadness, depression, all of that vibes. Alright, and if you are rich and you have money, you attract that wealth, that prosperity, that happiness vibe, that level of vibration. Alright, it's crazy. It's an unfair vibe, it's an unfair thing, but we gotta get a loophole on how to get what we want, even though you're probably poor, or even though you in the center of things, you know. So it works with the frequencies that govern this universe. So whichever level you are on, that's what you attract. Spiritually, financially, territorially, emotionally, mentally. You've ever heard the saying, if you surround yourself around smart people, you become smarter. Poor gets poorer, rich gets richer. That's why some people would find themselves that's just lost someone, like in a relationship, broken up, maybe went through some depression, maybe arguments and fights and abuse and all of these things, verbal abuse, physical abuse in a relationship, and just came out of it. You find out that that same person moves on to find someone else that looks different, smells different, dresses up different, but is the same person as their ex. Because you attract these things. What vibration you are on attracts what's on that vibration. That's okay. My camera just went off. Trying to drop my level of vibrations. Alright, I'm just gonna view this, so if it does go off again, I'll know exactly. Okay, so different vibrations attract different things on that vibrational level. Different frequencies attract different things on that frequency level. Alright, so emotionally, if you are depressed and sad and in a hole, you're gonna attract things that are on that level. Alright, you're gonna attract things that are gonna make you more sad, things that are gonna make you more depressed, and things that are just not gonna go right for you in life. You go to church, to that institution, and the pastor says your breakthrough's gonna come. You're gonna get the new job, you're gonna get that prosperity, and you believe this. You go there and you praise and you worship and you raise your hands and you celebrate to this belief that you're going to get the job or the wealth. Pretending, because within you, the emotional frequency is still at a low. The emotion frequency is still at a low, so 1 week goes by, you don't get the job. 2 weeks go by, you don't get the job, you don't get the money. You go home to an empty fridge. You see that and it still lowers your frequency even more, because you're believing in something that's supposed to have happened, but it is not happening. So you never get the job. The poor stays poor. You stay in poverty because your level of vibration is at a low level of vibration. It's at a low frequency. Emotionally. Listen carefully. There is no amount of prayer that you can do that'll change your situation if you don't put the work in to change that frequency. You have to become a vessel for what you want. That's why I'm fasting. That's why I'm meditating. That's why I'm putting in the work. I'm flexing these muscles. That's why I'm working out. Is because I want to become something. So I have to become the vessel that something fits in like a glove. You see, when I'm on the frequency of ascension, of an ascendant master, when I'm on that frequency of a supreme being, a God, then the universe has no power than to make me a God. It has no choice than to make me a God, because I'm on that frequency. If you are spending money like it's nobody's business, and you buying yachts and houses and flats and cars, and you just a lavish dude, the world, society has no choice but to call you rich. You gotta work. You gotta become the vessel in order to become what you are. Yes. Become what you are before you become what you are. Mentally, you gotta think above the situation that you're in order to change the vibration, to change the frequency. If you are thinking on a depressed level, of a sad level, nothing's working out for me, I see nothing going on, going my way, I'm stuck in the situation, then your level of frequency is going to stay at that situation, and you're going to stay there and not move and not show no progress. You're not going to show no progress. Spiritually, it's the same thing. You start off at beginner's level of meditation, and you end off at advanced level of meditation, of growth. Every level, every vibration, every frequency has its own experiences. Just by opening your clairvoyance, your third eye will have different experiences as you open it. You start off with headaches. You start to see orbs. You start to see shadows. You start to see beings. And it all depends on what frequency you are on. You might see lower entities because you're on a lower frequency. You might see angelic entities, demonic entities, you might see past relatives, you might see, it depends, you might see spirit guides, you might see guardians, you might see all of this stuff, because it depends on what level you are on. What is available to you and your sight on that frequency. That's spiritually a spiritual frequency, a psychic frequency. So what you receive in life is what frequency you are on. So the idea or the plan is to find the loophole in frequency. Change yourself emotionally, believe mentally, and grow spiritually in order to receive in all areas of your life. So you gotta change yourself mentally. Stop thinking about the negative. Stop thinking about the things that are gonna depress you. Stop watching things that are gonna bring your vibration down. It could be series, it could be movies, it could be music. Listening to that can bring your vibration down. Stop that. Then emotionally believe that you're at a higher frequency. Receive what's on a higher frequency emotionally. Believe that, you see, it's like going to a job interview and dressing up for the job. So when you get there, you already fit in. It's because you believe that you already have the job. You gotta dress up as if you have the job already. So you gotta believe that you already have what you don't have. You gotta feel as if you already have what you don't have. How does it feel to spend money lavishly on anything? That happiness, that joy, that I don't have to second thought spending that money, because I'm still going to receive more money. The only reason why someone does not spend money when they get money is because they're thinking of how they're going to get it again, or I'm not going to get it again. So that's why you don't spend it. And if you don't spend it, you don't get it again, because that's the frequency you're on. You're on a frequency of I can't spend because I don't get. See, you gotta change that frequency. You gotta change that emotionally, mentally, spiritually. That's the only way you're gonna receive. Spiritually, you have to work and work. It's a muscle. A frequency level is like a muscle. You gotta work in order to see the results. Don't give up on yourself. I won't give up on you. Of course, I'll be here dropping videos all the time. But you gotta work on yourself. You gotta work. It's a muscle. People go to gyms to work on growing that muscle, strengthening that muscle. Alright, I got a notification that I gotta just be aware of where I am and aware of my vibration. See, you can even put alarms on your phone, like every half an hour, every 1 hour, every 1.5 hours for the day, to be aware of how you feel and the emotion and the vibration that you're on. If it's a sad one, try to change it. If it's a low frequency, a depression vibe, try to change it. Try to find something that uplifts you. See, spiritually, you would just meditate and you say, alright, I'm aware that it's time to just be one with myself, and take time to just be one with yourself. Breathe in happiness, breathe out sadness. Easy as that. Change your vibration. That'll change. Drink joy. Drink joy. Change your vibration. Drink lots of water, but not tap water. That's what I say. Change your vibrations. That's what it is. You have to find it in you to believe what you want to be, what you are. Because what clings to you, what's drawn to you is what you are. You gotta be what you are not, and what you want to be right now in the moment. You gotta be that in order to be that. Yeah, that's what it is. You gotta believe that, you gotta feel that, you gotta embrace that, you gotta act like that in order to be that. You gotta spend like a billionaire in order to be a billionaire. Or you gotta believe that you are a billionaire, feel that you are a billionaire, and walk like you're a billionaire, dress up like a billionaire to be a billionaire. Law of attraction is hard, people. Easy if you know how to use it properly in order to get what you want. Hard if you think you're just gonna believe in stuff and you're just gonna visualize stuff and it's gonna come your way. It's not gonna come your way just because you believed in it, and just because you sat in the car and you jump out of the car and you still have the emotional break in you that says, I don't have the car and I don't have nothing. And you gotta believe on all aspects and vibrate on a frequency that's of that item or that visual or that spiritual growth or that relationship that you want. That's what it is about. That's what frequency is about. That's what governs this universe, and that's what governs the way forward for you and me. See, I'm trying to grow spiritually. I'm trying to break. Listen, this is day 4 of meditation in a fast. Day 4 of my fast. I'm still feeling good. I'm on a nice vibration. As much as I can come to the shop, because I run a tattoo shop, and I can come here and I'll have, because now I'm free, because there's no clients. But in order for me to change that vibration, I'm doing a video. In order to change that emotion of, ah man, there's no clients today. In order to change that, because I gotta change that quick. Because if I do stay in that and dwell in that, I'm not gonna have clients. Because that's the vibration I'm on. So I gotta change that and say, let me do something else in order to raise my frequency. And right now, speaking to you guys and spreading this knowledge, this divine knowledge that is not even of me, of this human being, is raising my vibration. My frequency is being on a level of, I receive knowledge, I receive word from the ether, the spirit guides, the guardians, the gods. I receive that and I share with you guys, and that raises my frequency to receive more. If you want to open your clear audience, it will start off with a sudden starts off with whispers, and then all of a sudden you hear voices. There's different frequencies, and on those different frequencies you receive what's on that level, that frequency. So you start off at beginner's level and you go to advanced level of everything in life. You want that relationship, you need to have learned what you don't want. And you gotta know what you do want. And you gotta change the feelings that the last relationship gave you in order to move on to something better. When it comes to meditation, you gotta work it like a muscle. Believe you are there, believe that you are ready to receive, believe and tell yourself, I am not afraid, and believe that. Be brave, and you will receive what is on that frequency of your belief and of that working of that muscle, because you gotta work that muscle. If you're working 5 kgs and that's all you can handle, then that's all you're gonna get. If you work that muscle to a 10 kg and you open the door by saying I receive that what's on that level of frequency, and you will be able to receive it. You say that I'm not afraid of what's on the first dimension. I'm not afraid of what's on the second dimension. I'm not afraid of what's on I receive that knowledge on these dimensions, these levels of frequencies, and that's the only time you will receive it. You gotta open up that door, that gateway, and say, I receive what's on that frequency. Receive what's on that level. I am okay with what I have right now on this level, but I want more because I can handle more. So speak to your spirit guide, speak to your guardian, speak to the gods and say, I can handle more, give me more, send me more. This is what I want. I want to see entities, I want to see spirits, that's my level, that's what I want. I see orbs right now, but my frequency is not on, I'm still growing my muscles in order to receive what's on that level. Because when my muscles are able to receive what's on that level, then all I gotta say is the word, and what's on that level will become what's on my level, and I'll become that level, and that frequency and I will become one, and all of a sudden I'm on that godly level. Because that's what it's about. As I said, this is what I'm about on this series, is becoming a God, believing I'm a God, feeling that I'm a God, walking, talking, being a God. Okay. I have spoken on a lot of stuff and touched on a lot of stuff, but I hope that this brings you some sort of clarity on vibrations and how it works. Yeah, and I hope you can actually employ this in your life and inject this emotionally, mentally, spiritually, in all areas of your life, physically as well, and just act as if, be as if you are already there in order to receive what's on that level and become one with that level. And when you're at that level, lift your vibration to a higher level by seeing more, by seeing bigger things, you know, Because that's the only way you're gonna ascend. And that's the only way you're gonna grow in every area of your life. By not staying in a stagnant form of things. Just keep growing, keep reaching, keep believing, keep focusing on higher things, and you become higher in frequency, in emotions, in spirituality, in your mental thoughts, everything. And you might just lose your connection with humanity. That's how spirituality is. The more you become spiritual, the more you see things for what they are, and you're like, no, I'm not even of this world. I'm beyond this. I'm beyond my physical body. So that'll be a video for another time. This is Lucid Talks. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Subscribe, press the bell icon if you don't want to miss out on any videos, which you should not be missing out on any videos. And I will be dropping a video every week, God willing. God willing. Every week. And till then, keep meditating, keep growing, stay lucid in love and respect and peace. I thank the gods for being here, the guardians, my spirit guides for helping me with this video, and I thank you guys for just being here and listening. Thank you so much. One last thing I'll say to sum this up. You attract what you are.
Feeling like